Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're looking at a really powerful and concise source we're calling awareness.txt.
It's less of a philosophical text and more of a direct challenge, really.
A challenge, yeah, that's the right word. It's a challenge to the way most of us live our lives. Our mission today is to dive into its core argument, which is this direct confrontation between two ways of being.
The mechanical path and the path of awareness.
Exactly.
And right from the start, the source is uncompromising. It says this is a zero-sum game. This isn't about, finding a nice little work-life balance between being efficient and being mindful.
No, it's much more black and white than that.
It's about seeing why your real being, that thing at the very center of you, is just fundamentally incompatible with what modern life demands. The premise is stark. Awareness and mechanicalness, they just can't exist together.
One goes up, the other goes down. There's no middle ground.
No coexistence possible.
Okay, so let's get into this, because efficiency it's everything in the modern world, isn't it?
It's the ultimate goal.
You're judged on it, you're rewarded for it. The marketplace has this very clear expectation. You are not expected to be aware, you are expected to be efficient, period.
And we have to really think about what efficiency is. At its core, it's a quality of machines.
Right, not people.
A machine is built for one thing, optimal output. It removes every unnecessary step.
So when the system demands efficiency from us,
it's demanding that we act more like machines.
Yeah.
Exactly. And as we get more mechanical, as we optimize and streamline every part of our day, something has to give.
And that something is our awareness.
That's what the source calls our real being. It just disappears.
I have to ask the question that I know everyone listening is thinking right now. Isn't some of this mechanical stuff just necessary? You can't sit and be mindfully aware of every single email if you want to keep your job and, pay your rent.
That's a completely fair and crucial question, and the source does get to it. But first, it wants us to feel the weight of what we're losing.
To see the full cost of the transaction.
Exactly. The trade-off is this. You pursue machine-like efficiency, and in doing so, you sacrifice the very thing that makes you authentically you.
That really does set the stakes incredibly high. So what are we getting in return? What are these prizes that make us so willing to become, more like robots?
The source lists them out, and they're exactly what you'd expect. More money, more power, more prestige.
More respectability. All the external markers of success.
The things you put on your resume, the things you post online, the things society tells us to chase.
But then the text just pulls the rug out from under you. It asks what those prizes are actually worth.
And the conclusion is, it's just brutal. It says we are losing ourselves very cheaply.
Cheaply.
And that what we're getting back is, in the end, worthless.
Wait, worthless? That's so extreme. How can prestige and success be worthless? It feels incredibly valuable when you have it.
It feels valuable in the moment, but its value is temporary, it's fleeting.
Well, the core instruction of the text then, it's not complicated, it's just become aware, make your awareness more sharp.
That's it. There's no 10-step plan to become a better robot. In fact, it's the opposite. It says, okay, maybe you won't be as efficient as a machine.
Maybe you won't be as successful as the person in the next office who's completely mechanical.
And the text just asks, flat out, so what?
And this is where we get back to that practical question about paying the rent. The source isn't telling you to just abandon your life, is it?
No, not at all. This is a vital point. It's not about foregoing your basic needs for food and shelter. It's about changing the quality of the actions you take to meet those needs.
It's not what you do, but how you do it.
Exactly. You still have to work, you still have to provide for your family, but you do it with awareness as the focus. You do what is necessary with presence. You don't get lost in the frantic, endless chase for more. And you can even feel a kind of compassion for the people who are stuck on that mechanical treadmill, because you see the price they're paying.
And when you bring this awareness to your actions, the source says they gain a new quality.
Yes, a quality it calls grace.
Which is something a machine can never have.
Never. No matter how advanced. Grace is the opposite of mechanical striving. It's this beauty, this effortlessness that comes into your life when you're not forcing everything.
So let's make this real. What does grace look like in, average Tuesday afternoon?
Well, think about something as simple as a gesture. The way you hand a cup of coffee to someone, A mechanical gesture is just a transaction. A movement with grace has warmth, it has presence.
It's the difference in your gaze during a conversation.
Yeah.
Are you just processing words, or are you actually seeing the person in front of you?
It's in the depth of your eyes. It's even in the music of your silence when you choose not to speak instead of just filling the space. It's meeting your needs, yes, but with a beauty that flows from within.
Not pushing and scrambling, but allowing.
Exactly.
That sounds like a much richer way to live. So, if the mechanical mind is always chasing efficiency, what does a life lived with grace actually look like in the end?
The Source leaves us with this beautiful final thought. It says that when a person of awareness truly lives, their very presence is a celebration. That's what you stand to gain. Not more stuff, not a better title, but the quiet, constant celebration of life itself. And that's the only success that really lasts.